Week 16, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Who is this fucking bland-ass, dumb-ass white bitch? It's for motherfucking 49ers on my timeline.
It's the nightcap to a big Christmas day
full of
football.
I don't think Trevor Williams should have been kicked out the game. But shut up, bitch.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Here is the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Alright, should have been talking shit. Should have hit him first. Say something to him, man. Say something to him. Steal the fuck out this nigga.
Jackson looking to throw right away.
Hey,
short one there, caught by
no, man. Hey, what's up, Big Terry, man? I don't want you to get fucking suit, man. I got this shit.
16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Yeah, right.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So
it's a lot of 17s in the league.
They know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
To throw again is Jackson. That to the sideline. It's intercepted.
Well, right to the air, man.
Thomas. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Cook. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
I don't even think it's because he shot man. That's crazy.
The blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced.
About to fuck up the music industry.
Absolutely
unbelievable. That shit.
I hope he'll recover.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the
album off the
NFTs. The Niners at 12-2 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
He can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Brandon, never ceases to amaze me just how fast these defensive ends are in the game nowadays. Part of that is what we're seeing in college football, where they've gotten smaller and faster on the defensive side of the ball. But they brought that to the NFL because it is hard for an offensive lineman to keep them away from the quarterback.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hey.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, but they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. James Cook with his 17th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. Hard running at the 15.
This ice boss is
Teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in.
This nigga, Tyler North and
matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Jackson.
Good,
flushed out right. On target to his man, Likely. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
You crazy.
Jackson on 1st down. And unable to connect on the long pass. He actually brings it in, but he was out of bounds.
What the fuck is so crazy, man?
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson throwing out left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up. But luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
There's the throw dropped off to his fullback. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. A short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second and 6. To throw is Jackson. No hesitation, goes right back to Likely. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Isaiah Likely, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
The only thing you want to hear.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
A run there with Cook on first down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. Second down coming up. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Stafford. Rolling to his right.
What the hell, Stafford?
Incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. Down the sideline he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Damn.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Off of play action, here's Stafford. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
It's like the more freaky would be like, oh, last recover outside kick, 2013 versus the Bengals.
Loses it. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
No.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. But that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Stafford. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Second in the division. Oh, no, Seahawks won twice.
Stafford going to change it up here.
What's up with this nigga, man?
Back to the ground. Cook. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Cook. Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1.
What's name is not that good.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Cook. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it to Stafford. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, 49ers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you
that was probably one of
his and then executed in the game.
Should have been locked on.
14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive.
You see him in jail to put together a parlay.
You're not telling yourself the truth. If you don't think
Quick parlay. He was like, man, he said, I'm not rushing, man. I just need you to get this in before the game starts.
Double-digit plays.
They just Miami over Denver.
Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He kept on just rattling shit off. He was like, man, I need to put 1,500 on him. He's like, cash out.
Now Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
Partner, you know when we call it a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Now the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses happen their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. Throw left side complete. That's Gibbs.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On third down, Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 24-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now and another first down. Second and 10. In motion comes the tight end left. Now Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers will take over here just shy of the 30.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wound up getting good yardage and a first down right out of the gate.
That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
On second down, Cook, they're going to drop him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now it's Stafford. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he is going to have the 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford on first down.
Oh, my bad, kid on you.
Ravens able to get to him. Myles Garrett, his second sack of the night. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me alive. And the coach probably just looked at him and said,
so here's a 3rd and 14. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Here's Stafford. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
3rd quarter action here on Christmas Day. Hope everyone's having a blessed holiday season. 2nd and 10 right now. Stafford's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Now a first down throw. Stafford. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing is Stafford.
Get them.
Turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And the Ravens are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. After the interception, here's Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So forget about being backed up. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way across midfield. They go play action with Jackson. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Down to the 10. And into the end zone.
All pro Fred.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got to move him downfield, but that's a play where you just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this one's a defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z. Let's see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute and go to the playmakers. And quickly, they get to the line.
Lit bitch.
Now it's Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
My nigga, what?
That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Back to throw again. Complete to Likely on the out route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Again, Jackson.
That's not a pick. 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 That's not a pick.
And the Ravens are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. We are off to the 4th quarter here on this special Christmas Day broadcast. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. He's going to go down back at the 11-yard line. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Jackson from the shotgun. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown.
So fucking pause the game.
Amir Gibbs, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game.
Ravens 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean,
fucking block.
Close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait, because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll try the air now with Stafford. This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 27 yards there, a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game.
Red Tech got a little kickback.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Yeah. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
On 2nd down, here's Stafford. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
That's how he talks to you.
But they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
Oh. Stafford now to throw. And he's got it. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Stafford. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away.
He got a back house.
My kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Oh.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains,
big old white dick.
I know. But that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
So LTV pointers.
Now Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score a touchdown. This defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only they put their stamp on it, but every time they try and mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it.
That shit drip down to my ass.
Oh, yeah, they'll enjoy watching this tape after the game.
So they'll get another shot on offense.
I'll use the wet wipes when we're done.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big 4th quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing is Jackson. That's complete to the fullback, Ricard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Fred Warner. And they will finally run him down.
All pro Fred.
All the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Making that play behind the line was Justin Simmons.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
George Kittle. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be out of bounds. A nice job to get 11 out of that pass play, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. James Cook, he scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown.
Game time.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. Really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football.